What's up everybody, welcome back to whatever I'm calling this series, but it's SNKRX. So, last time we went monocolor, it went pretty well, we got further than before. However, I do feel like we focused too hard on maxing out our warrior skill tree, or synergy bonus, whatever you want to call it. And so now I am more interested in diversifying. I think we did a good job in keeping in streamlining and maintaining some level of focus. Don't run into it, you just started. But we might have gone too deep on that. Maybe work on having multiple level 2 synergies, like the classes that work together with only 2 components versus one level 6 synergy is where we need to be, at least for our level of skill. Now, do I have any particular build in mind? Absolutely not. I just started. And you know what? We're low enough, early enough in the game, I can just run into the basics. Not a big deal at all. So, I'm thinking maybe we can focus on cursor, because it maxes out at 4, right? Which means we still have 3 other units that don't have to be cursor related at all, and we could focus on their synergies. But I do think we did a good job last time in saving money to maximize that interest that we get every round. So if possible, I'd like to repeat that here. Thank you. Just a little run around, a little whoop whoop whoop. Just stun them all. They don't stand a friggin' chance, dude. I do again wish that the attack speed was faster for the warrior units. That was a big issue for us. We'd spend a lot of time just looping in a circle waiting for our attack to recharge, but so be it. Maybe that should be one of the first well, it doesn't really tell you attack speed, does it, when you're looking at the units in the shop. You just kind of have to know, like, oh, these guys attack faster, these guys don't. Now, I'm very tempted. I want you to understand the amount of self-control that's going on here for me to not just ram into all these guys. Like, it'd be so easy. Just a little knock here and there. Please don't miss the AoE. Oh, that's terrible. Give me the next wave. I know it's a bad habit, and I definitely don't want to do this in later waves. But for now, I mean, if it works, right? If it doesn't kill me, then it's the perfect strategy. And then you just run in there and you pop, 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 pop. You dummy, I lived. Alright. So, let's see. Creates an area that ricochets and deals 16.9. Kills a unit. Shoots a barrage of 3 arrows, each dealing 13.2 damage and pushing enemies. I kind of want to take it, one, so I can have I don't want to focus too hard on being up close, because we struggled a lot with elites last time because of that. So I think some range would be good. Having variety here would also be very good. And it's a tier 3 unit, so that means it's also got to be good, right? They wouldn't do me wrong like that, right? Oh, and I love the little triple arrows. Give us a little bit of initiation damage. Now remember, the green ones make all the others into chargers when they die. So, oh, he's stunned. Kill him before he recovers his senses. So if we can kill all the red units first, or get them near death and stunned first, before killing the green, we'll be in for a good time. And just you wait, we'll get back to weird talks about Avatar and dying due to your brain boiling like we did last time, but I just need to get into some sort of smooth in some sort of trance state first. I need to get an idea of where this run's going. Now, I haven't mentioned it before, but can we take a moment and appreciate the 11 out of 10 soundtrack that this game has? For $3, I've bought music. That's a lie. I've never bought an album in my life. They were all acquired through legal purposes only. That were, you know. But people have paid $3 for worse music before, and you get a whole game with it. Wow, crazy. Please don't charge me. Yeah, so I'm very glad we added the arrow unit. The rate of fire is so much better. Being able to damage them before we get close is so nice. Alright, so this is important. What item do we get? All warriors gain +5 defense. Hitting walls makes you faster. Extra damage to rangers and rogues. The green unit is a ranger, so give me that big arrow. I think we hold here. All these are pretty lame. Oh, also I read on the Steam store page, you gain 1 experience every 2 levels. So you can expedite the shop leveling up by spending 5 gold for each experience point, or you can just wait 2 levels and the store will get better on its own, which I think is pretty neat. Oh, that was just terrible. Or was it? Am I a genius? Just a little? Alright. If your words, not mine. Alright, so what have I been up to? Nothing, just going to work. Okay, so in California, we just lifted the mask requirement, and I'm seeing people's faces for the first time in my workplace, and some of you have the tiniest mouths I have ever seen. I feel like I have such a poor sample size of what faces look like anymore. I don't know what to expect, but I'm telling you, I did not expect everybody to have such small mouths. It's weird, right? If you don't have a mask requirement in your country or state, is it just me? Am I the only? Of course it's not just me, but it's weird, right? People got weird faces. Like every time I see somebody without a mask, I'm just like, that's not at all what I expected you to look like. We don't have a voider, we have a cursor. So I don't think we want the cryomancer. Hold on. Because what synergies are we going for? Cursor? Forcer? Voider? We could make that work, right? You're only tier 2. You know what? I'll buy them for now. I know I'm not supposed to spend gold early on. But first of all, I do like clicking the button. And second of all, investing early on and ensuring, well, 1, my sanity remains in check, and 2, that we have some flexibility. You know, what if we decide, hey, one of these units is stinky, or what if we skip on opportunities to have like a level 3 cryomancer early on? I think that would be a huge opportunity lost. So investing in potential for the future. It's a pretty smart move if you ask me, and thank you for asking. Yeah, so seeing people's faces for the first time in 16 months is weird, man. What else is going on? Give me a moment. The number of people who were so the number of people who were waiting to this isn't where I talk, this is where I think. Shh. I need a Forcer or Ranger would be good for us to get. Shoots an arrow that deals damage and has a chance to summon a pet. What the frick? You know, we save. We're not suffering at all. We save. But the number of people who were waiting until the absolute all clear to start leaving their house, it puts a smile on my face, because I guarantee, like, in my line of work, you see the same people fairly often, and these people I have not seen them in 15 months because, you know, they stayed at home the entire time, which is cool. Or they may not have stayed at home exactly, but, you know, they didn't go to my place of business, which is a luxury. And I have huge respect for them for that. Now, they may have had, I don't want to say selfish motives, but may have been more intrinsically motivated to, because they were an endangered group. I'm gonna die, and that's okay, I guess. If we do it early on, we can sneak in another run here. I'm dead. Okay, what did we do wrong? I just played bad. So simply play better, and you'll have a great time. You can't start with the squire, you wouldn't do any damage. I guess we start with a single archer. We're doing a ranger build, and if we're starting with one, we might as well start with two. Alright. What was I talking about? Nothing important, surely. So, what did we do wrong? We just ran into the enemy too many times. We had no reason to lose that. Our train setup could have been a little bit better. We should have put the cryomancer in the front so that we can lead with the AoE damage. But yeah, it was poor piloting on my part. The snake should have never been in contact that often. Elementor. Don't mind if I do? Okay, so this is something I am a little concerned about. These both require semi-heavy investment in order to get their class synergies. I don't know how much I'm overvaluing class synergies, but I do appreciate that the Elementor's damage is centered on an enemy. It's not just a random spot in the map, it's guaranteed to hit somebody, which is going to be really useful for the elite waves. Alright, that's right, your boy is planning ahead. Oh my god, that's so big. Did you see the size of that AoE? What a write that down. Elementor, huge get. Slap that every run. Required hero is so good. Oh my word. That's amazing. So no, I don't think we need to buy anything for a very long time, except for more of these dudes. It's so nice. Once the bar fills up, you just completely annihilate a wave. Just gonna do a little circle here. You'll never see it coming, and then 3, 2, 1, deleted. Alright. So, this will be a good reference. We need to check how much damage the Elementor does, because apparently it's enough to one-hit an enemy. And that can be our bar for what good damage looks like, right? Because I have no frame of reference for it. All mages and sorcerers cast their spells faster. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Absolutely. Level 2 archer. Thank you. You just do 14 damage. Why does it feel so strong? Maybe it's because they're being weakened by the archer? I don't know. Anyway, we hold. We hold for the sake of interest. And because we know we got you. We just hit you with the big nuke. And you're done. You're deleted. Just gonna kite them all together. So, what else has been going on with me? Absolutely nothing. Well, okay, I started exercising again. It's kind of an important part of my life. I'm really interested in it. And for sure, sometimes you forget how the little things that make you happy, if that makes sense. I'm trying not to be like weirdly sentimental about it, but just the mental benefit I would get from being able to be active. Like this is those self-help tips that everybody knows, right? Everybody knows, like, yeah, go outside, go for a walk, get sunlight, drink water. But you know, it's not just words, it actually helps. So if you haven't lately, go for a walk and get some sunlight. You don't have to go to a gym or anything, just be outside for a bit, move your body, because the mental health benefits cannot be understated. Beastmaster is not at all related to the classes that we have now, so we skip. Spawns 2 small critters with the Beastmaster crits. Yeah, I don't think we need it. We are approaching a level where the Elementor cannot carry by itself. We're gonna need to start adding other units here, but we're also approaching... Oh, please don't kill it. If it dies, then I have nothing. Please, go off. No, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Just stay away. Oh my. We might be dead again. Hold on. I need silence. Please do not talk. Please do not talk to me right now. I'm busy trying to be not dead. So I'm a little more nimble when there's just one unit on the snake. Hey, do me a favor and kill the elite. Yeah? Yeah? Nope. You're missing every shot, actually. Absolutely terrible. So I needed you to not kill all the tiny ones and instead kill the really big one, the one that should be hard to miss. But what do I know? I'm not a snake archer. Please, just chill. Use the wall. They can't turn as fast as you can if you hit the wall. Okay. Okay. Get close to the big one. I said get close to the big one. Thank you. Just before they get here. Get your attacks off. It's so close. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Alright, I'll simply circle strat until... No, not like this. Please. I can't lose 2 runs like this. I can't lose 2 runs before level 10. Oh my god. I wasn't scared, you were scared. All knives thrown by rogues chain. All enemies move slower. All arrows fired by rangers have a 20% chance to knock back. Our first unit is a ranger, but I think everybody moving slower is a class agnostic improvement. And we have a tier 2 shop and a healthy amount of money, so let's go about buffing our snake. None of these are appealing. Next. So Pyromancer hits 2 of the 3 synergies that we have. It's a tier 3 unit. Sage might also be worth grabbing, but let's see what they do. Nearby enemies take damage. Love it. And shoots a slow projectile that draws enemies in. Projectiles are sick, so sure. Area damage and size to allied nukers. Yeah. I think this is healthy. Do we need to change where they are? I feel like the Pyromancer needs to be further up. And that's it. I don't know. Go ahead and throw the archer in the back so that I feel like the units in the back die first. And the archer is, despite winning us that last round, I feel like it's the least important unit here. And I do appreciate the multicolored snake we got going with for us this time. The all yellow one was you know, it didn't utilize the strength of this game, which is its cute aesthetic. It was just like a big yellow thingy. Like, ew, what even is that? Is that a banana? Is that a... I don't know what it is. And then you look at this rainbow thing and you're like, oh yeah, that's a snake, obviously. As one does. Like, I don't see how anybody could see that. I don't see how anybody could see that as anything but a snake. Obviously. And I think our two additions have done a fantastic job. I'm liking the layout that we got here. Wizard. Okay, this will give us nuker and mage synergies. What is it you do? You shoot a projectile? Well, enemy defense would be lowered, and then nothing. However, is it worth taking? Tier 3, Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 1. Tier 2. We can take it for now. Reroll a little bit. Reroll a little bit. We don't want the magician, it's Tier 1. Host is not relevant to us. None of these are relevant. We just need to make sure we stay above 25. Which, is that what we have? No, we have the Sage. We are not a sorcerer, but we do have Void. I will keep re-rolling. Hold on, okay. Spell Blade does what? Throws knives that deal 18 and spiral outwards. Plague Doctor goes off 2 of our things and it's a Tier 4. Okay. I remember Plague Doctor not being that great because shoots a projectile, creates an area. Because the areas it creates are random spots in the map, but I'm willing to give it a second chance. I mean, like I said before, it's Tier 4. The game wouldn't lie to us, right? High tier stuff wouldn't be bad, right? Surely. Surely not. That wouldn't make any sense. Maybe I can just like bait the enemies into this. We can do a little Ouroboros action. Little spin spot. Yo, is this the build? Is this the run where we get the Ouroboros rotation that makes our units shoot projectiles? Because we did the defensive one last time, and it turned out to be, well, I wouldn't say it's a bad choice. I'm pretty sure it helped us, but I don't know. We take the archer for 1, because if we can get the arrow ricochets off wall 3 times, that's not great actually at all. But that's okay. That's okay. We spend a little bit. Illusionist. We don't have this symbol. We don't have this symbol. We reroll. Archer. Okay. Got a level 2. 2 level 2s. We reroll. We reroll. We re-roll. We are out of here. Hold on. Curses 6 nearby enemies. They will create small void rifts on death. And this pushes everyone super far away, right? I think we're leaning... We want more mages, right? Yeah. Well, if we got Bane, we would fill our void synergy and they would do more damage over time. Who else does damage over time though? You do, and you do. Curses 6 nearby enemies, they'll create small void rifts on death. Okay. We are stronger than is required for the level that we're on, at least in the unit quality that we have. Hopefully we can continue to scale in strength for the future. How many units do we have? 3 purple, 2 blue, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, we're capped out at 7. So we could look at selling some units. Get the turret out of here. Gotta approach them. Frick. We need to make sure we kill the turrets right away, because they have better range than we do. Get them. Pop them. So what's happening? Why are they swelling? Is that the cursing effect? Also, stay alive while you're at it. Just do me a favor and be not dead. I think we're at the limit with 7 units, so hitting walls can release 2 projectiles. Arrows fired by rangers have a 4% chance to seek enemies and pierce 4 times. We only have the 1 ranger unit, I believe. Faster movement speed. I think movement speed will be helpful for when we get chased by some units. Yeah, so we only have the 1 ranger class. It is close to level 3 or tier 3. However, I don't think the tier 3 is great for us, and we have no items that synergize with it. So we only really invested 6 coin into it, so selling it is not a big deal, or it wouldn't ruin our build if it meant we could get some other synergies going on. Extra knockback, curse duration, DOT. Let's see if we can't get a cursor and or voider to replace the archer. Yeah. I need to keep looking at the symbol to see what it is. Is Cryomancer something that we have? No, that's what we had last time, right? Well, this would give us a mage and a voider. Nearby enemies take DOT. Don't we have one that already does that? Shoots a projectile. Nearby enemies take DOT. So you're like a slightly worse version, or the Cryomancer is a slightly worse version of the Pyromancer. And you don't really cast a spell. It's a constant. Does it mean that the ticks happen faster? The alternative would be Silencer. Cursed 5 nearby enemies for 6 seconds, preventing them from using their specials. That also sounds pretty good. More defensive. So, I think we delete, we sell the archer, we buy the silencer. We enjoy the mage bonus, sorcerer, cursor, or rather the cursor bonus. Because our issue isn't, maybe I should have rolled for more stuff, I don't know. Our issue isn't killing. Like we do plenty of damage, and as these units level up, they'll do even better. Our issue is being rushed down. So we can just nullify their powers and then tear them apart from afar. I think we'll be in a good spot. So just blast them for now. Just keep this nice comfortable distance. We don't have the bounce off wall for a power thing, right? No, we just took straight up movement speed increase. Alright. Let's re-roll for a bit. Do we have any tier 1 units? No, but we do have quite a few tier 2 units. So I think the move is you invest into the shop to make tier 2 more likely. Reroll, got a silencer. Reroll, got a wizard. I think it's too late to be investing in anything new. Who's our forcer? The sage? We could replace you for a different nuker. Because you're tier 1. I mean, you're level 1, tier 2. It's confusing. I'm going to mix up the words a lot. So anyone could replace you, because your forcer ability doesn't matter. Yeah, shoots a slow projectile that draws enemies in. Unless we can get you to tier 3, but you're tier 1, so like, I mean, level 3. what I mean to say is your level 3 effect is pretty cool, but it's also very far away because we only have one of you. Let's consider it for the future. However, these are not the classes that we want because it'd be a useless standalone warrior, and we have a little bit of a mage investment. So we are looking for units that we already have or a nuker. So silencer we already have, silencer we already have. Okay, okay. And that's 25 gold, so we stay. So I don't know if my play is necessarily better than it was last time, but I do feel more confident in my theory crafting for how to play this game. I think the mechanics and the way the systems interact is making a bit more sense. Hopefully my reasoning is valid. It'd be terrible to feel more confident but actually just confidently have the wrong answer for how you're supposed to do this. But it's just a video game, man. It doesn't matter that much. Don't stress. None of this is good for us. None of you. Strong wizard, thank you. Wait, reroll. Alright, here we are with the nukers again. We take the wizard. Cannoneer shoots a projectile that deals 24 AoE. Compared to shoots a projectile that draws enemies in. So this doesn't even do damage, at least not yet. But you're level 1, so the switch off wouldn't even put you that far behind. Yeah. Because what's the point of drawing them in? There isn't one. There isn't one. And we hold. So this is an elite. We should have increased our... This should mean that our DPS is a little increased. Oh no, who died? Just try to keep the enemies on the far side. Alright. Now, Hexam, our pyro is about to die. I don't appreciate that. Yo, they're crawling through the hexes. Thank you, witch. Thank you, witch. Come on, dude. What are you doing? You're falling apart here. Just kidding, I'm the greatest. Resonance. All AoE deals plus 5 damage per unit hit. Curses apply doom. When 4 doom instances are reached, they deal 200 damage. Arrows Fire Rangers do something. Which do we have more of? AoE or curses? I think... Okay, I'm going to take Resonance because I know for a fact we have AoE, right? I don't know if we have 4 curses. I should check, but I don't believe we have 4 curses. We have 2, so genius. But yeah, those very interesting. Maybe a curse build is the move in the future, but not this run. Just rolling down to 25, and none of you are appealing. Get me out of here. It also might be worth holding on to money for even longer. Like, don't spend down to 25 every round, but hold it for when the shop upgrades, so that each reroll is worth more, if that makes sense. Like, if you're not suffering, then don't look for stuff. You can hold out for a better store in the future. That might not exclusively be the case for us, or exclusively be for the better, because if you have a bunch of tier 2 units then getting a bunch of tier 3s in the shop would just be annoying. But we're definitely strong enough right now to not need to upgrade. But let's see. Tier 3, Tier 3, Tier 2. Tier 4, Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 4. So yeah, we can wait for the shop to upgrade a little bit. We don't need to spend right now. But because I like pushing button, I push it one time. Let's go. Tactical genius. I do like when they spawn and then they do the pop. That does put a smile on my face. Yeah, I think build wise we're doing well. I don't know if our shop economy is in the right spot, but oh frick, dude. Don't, as soon as you get confident, right? Everything falls apart. Absolutely foolish. Stay humble, kid. Alright? Still got freaking like 12 more waves to go. Okay. Okay, we hold our money. We reroll one time because it feels good. There you go. Wizard. 2 tier 2s. Let's go. Get me out of here. Okay. You know what? Your classes are good. Just keep them all alive, right? They're relying on you to pilot them. Oh no, to the championship finals. Don't let down their belief in you. So we lost our Hexer that disables their special moves, I believe. I don't know for certain. You know what? Kite them through the witch hexes. That's the move, alright? You're not utilizing your good units, dude. She went through all the trouble of laying these hexes down and you're not even kiting enemies through it? Like, come on, guy. Yeah. So it's setting up traps. Gotta use them. It's like Rambo or Predator, right? Traps are only good if enemies are walk through them. Oh my god. Sorry. I can feel my guts clenching in anticipation. I think we just quadruple down on AoE. Let's go, tier 2 silencer. And we hold. I think we hold. Level 16, pretty okay. How far did we make it on the last video? 21? Yo, we lost our pyro. What the heck was that? Excuse me. That was very rude. Whatever you did, whatever that special ability was, I hate it and I would appreciate it if you never did that again. Stop. Do not chase me. Keep your distance. Treat me like I'm socially reclusive. Just give me my space, please. Please, it's been 15 months. I don't know how to interact with this many people. Leave me be. Give me my space. Stop exploding when you die. It's actually terrible. There's still more of you. Oh my god. Learn when to stop. Oh my god. What does this unit even do? How do we lose everybody? There's still more to this wave. What the frick, dude? Does this unit even do damage? Is that it? Is that GG? I don't think this unit does damage. I don't know what happened. We somehow got caught in the middle of a bunch of them exploding at once and our entire snake, except for the one unit that does no damage, died. So there goes reaching level 21 this time. Thank you for watching. I'm not upset. I'm pretty sure I'm just bad. But you know what? Next time I'll be better. Thank you for watching. See you next time.